This should be live. Okay. All right. I think I've got to do like some more setup stuff before we can really get into it. But I want to say hi, welcome to the live stream today. Let's find my URL so I can share it to the description of this live stream. As you guys can see, I have done basically nothing on Lioden today. I'm hoping to do a really fun Lioden live stream. I've yet to do a Lioden live stream, which is ridiculous because you can even share your live streams on Lioden. So we're gonna go ahead and share to the community. I've got to get the URL in order to share it. And we officially have one watcher, so hey, what's up? How are you doing today? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it very much. I think it's under stream options that I get the URL. Where's the URL? Oh, there it is. That's not quite it either. Let's see if I can open. Oh no, we're gonna start a loop going on here. Does this? Yep, this takes me straight there. Excellent. So we're gonna post this to the Lioden forum for live streams because they do support this. And hey, if I can get lots of people watching, that would be cool to have more people participating and give me some direction on places to go. So let's see. Live streams, I'm going to call it Streaming Now Lioden Fun Time. Create new. So hey, how are you guys doing today? Wow, what is bogging this down so much? There's a real delay. Okay, I'm gonna post that, and then I've got to get something to prop my laptop up with, just because it's looking at my torso instead of my face. Oh, lots of things attached. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. Much better. Alright, let's go ahead and do some Lioden taking care of. Got my live stream messages up, so if you guys say hi, I'll say hi back to you happily. Let's start with territory, because I always start my Lioden activity chain with checking the territory, just because that depletes 20% energy. Is everything saved? Yeah, I think everything's saved. Ew, that's so weird. I can choose to play an ad at a certain part of my video. That's a little sketchy. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and attack for experience because I don't have any skill left in this level to search for or hunt for. I have not played all day, so this is literally the first time I'm going through hunting and patrolling, which is not what I usually do. I usually start off a play session. Like, if I have lots of time to dedicate to the computer, that's what I call a play session. Then I'll start with Lioden, and I'll run through the long-standing activities, and then I'll hit up Flight Rising and do Baldwin's Brew. And then if I'm like feeling especially creative, then I'll hit up for Villa after that. Okay, so let's go ahead and send them all hunting. So I sent out a Facebook update saying that I was going to be doing this live stream today. So let me know how you guys found this live stream, just because I want to make sure that as many people are hearing about it as are interested to. So if I should have instead done like a Snapchat post, hi Tori Morrison, then you know that's something useful to know, because I want to reach you guys where you're looking to get this kind of information. Okay? Alright, there we go. Hunting, and then patrolling. I'm considering retiring Lisa Frank and just making the stat replacer already. But the way that I've always done it in the past was by having as many days patrolling as possible, which means waiting until the very last moment to do anything with retiring my mail. Like literally when the game forces me to is when I usually do it. Should I also throw in, ooh. So I might not be doing Lioden the entire time. I was just starting off on Lioden because I haven't done anything on Lioden in my live streams yet, and I just want to show love to all of my different games equally. Let's see if there are any comments on the thread. I'm gonna throw this out here in case anybody wants to bump the thread. And then what else am I gonna do? So I've already done territory, hunting, patrolling territory, questing to see if I hit anything there. And I have. I completed my quest. Woo! What does that give me? +5 impression. And some experience. Woohoo! I'll wait to level up my line until after. Why is it showing dark bars on either side of the screen? Does that kind of fix it? I don't know. I just want to make sure that we're using as much of the screen as possible. The window box. So Tori, how are you doing today? What games are you playing right now? And so I have to slay up to 6 reptiles. Okay. Let's see if there are any chasing or anything like that I need to do in my lair before I jump into the Explore tab. Just because I like to prioritize those things. My next Lioden video is probably 2 videos away, I think, maybe 3. I'm working on a video today that's going to go out early this week, and that's about Flight Rising. And then after that, I can't recall what my next one is. I am going to keep Lisa Frank's appearance on the stat replacer. I didn't know what I was going to do for the longest time, but like the feedback has been like overwhelming to keep Lisa Frank's appearance. So, you know what? I'll do it. I just want it to look good, and I know that I could definitely add more markings to Lisa Frank's current setup and that would look good. Okay, so what are we doing? We're going to go through and chase any cubs that I don't want. And so this one has very low fertility. I think my next Lioden video, which will be in, I guess, 3 videos, is going to be about Leopons, a little bit more in depth. And I agree, I like his appearance as well. Lisa Frank, I think I could have layered the markings a little bit more intelligently, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. I really like the offspring that he produces, and that's, like, the most important part. I don't know if there's, like, a whole lot of demand for his coloration, but it's about being happy at the end of the day, right? So, I'm happy with it. It is what it is. There was a cub accident. I didn't really check to see which cub it was. I'm like trying not to be too attached to any of them. So she's all full up on the cubs that she's protecting. She's got 5. So who are my other brood mothers? Time to find them. I have a new message. Oh, hey. I wonder if it's somebody replying to the thread. Does Lioden give you a, sorry, I was looking over here to look at the chat window, but my camera's right here. Does Lioden send you an update? New friend request. Okay. Hey there, Lost Flight, who has 0 out of 25 gold beetles. Should I stop or should I chase? I'm going to chase him out. Alright, excellent. +1 karma. Oh my god, I love that. This is the Halloween decor for the face. That's absolutely great. I see that you also are not taking kindly to the cave system. I wish that we could like set like by default where we want our new lions and cubs to go. And then first of all, did I accept or am I just like completely flying off the cuff here? Let's see, this lion escaped birth. Can I give a mood boost? Mood's already at 100. Oh my god, that pose is so cute. Ugh. Okay, Passion the Rabbit Queen. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's sit up straight. And this lion is immortal. Go to my inbox. I'm going to my inbox. Hello, 4 friends watching the stream. How's your Sunday going? Hey, Tay Turbine, how are you doing today? Oh my, a transferred goods from Lost Flight. Okay. Yep. I don't need her. If you don't have room, you could send her back. I have more than enough room, I promise you. Let's see. When you transfer lionesses and they have a pose, do they go with them? Oh wow, she's so pretty. Okay, alright. Let's see. She's good fertility. And so I have to move her to a cave. I'm gonna put her in my Gimme a Leo pond. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put 86609. So I remember where she came from. Update, and then I have the other game notification. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, T-Turbine. That was you. I guess I should probably go through and accept all the friend requests. I don't accept friend requests that often, just because I don't know if it really gives anyone an in-game advantage, and I get so many, like, I'm so popular, but just because it's like every time I log in, so let's just see how many I have. Okay, I have quite a few. Does it, oh, it's in alphabetical order. So I'll go ahead and accept yours right now. Okay, that was not you. Okay, then I will accept. Let me know if you want to see me switch over to like Flight Rising, or if you guys have any questions about Fur Villa or like Clan Heart even. I could do like a stream of like those games. Like I have access to them. So like if you guys want to see something, definitely let me know. I'm just going to accept a few of these, not all of them. Like as you can see, there's a lot of them. There wouldn't be as many if I just accepted them on a regular basis. I need like an intern just to go through and accept all my friend requests. Oh, I know what I should do. I'm going to send out a message to the group and be like, hey, party on the live stream. Everybody come join me. Take me to my den. Have I ever played Subeda? No, I've been aware of Subeda for a very long time. Like keep in mind, like I was playing Neopets like when I was very little. So I've been aware of Subeda, but I have not played Subeda. And I know like my very good friend from college, she played Subeda growing up. It's just never something that really appealed to me. Send message. And I don't know if I would get it so much if I started playing it now. Like I very well might. Like I enjoy Fur Villa so much that it wouldn't surprise me if I ended up liking Subeda, even though I'm not the age that I imagine that I would most enjoy it at. I keep surprising myself with how much I like games that I don't think I'm going to like. Okay, so we're gonna wear down my energy a little bit by exploring. Oh my god. Enemy Black Mamba. Low-key, I don't even know how to defeat snakes. So what I'm gonna do, I guess, is I'm gonna start with a pounce and try to bite it, because, I mean, realistically, that's what a lion would do, right? Okay, we're gonna try to go for the grab. Nope, it got me. We're all very exciting stuff going on here. Inbox, got something, got some game notifications. It was me. I'm the one who sent me the message. Because when I send out a clan message, I receive it because I'm a member of the clan. Julie, pull it together. You should have seen this. Hey! Oh, thank you so much for the food bundle. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the food bundle. I really appreciate that. I'm perpetually running out of food because I don't play as much as I need to support my lions. Let's head back out to explore. I'm gonna try to deplete my energy, and then we'll go back around after I level up. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Alright, find a lone lioness. Yeah, I'm gonna fight her. Even though I have so little to gain right now from leveling up my lion, it's my reflex to always do that. Because Lisa Frank's at the end of his life, right? So doing this, it nets me very little positive in the grand scheme of life. But also, I'll have plenty of time to level up the stat replacer. And it's not like if I swapped out the stat replacer right now, that I would be able to use that experience boon when you level up. So, or I guess that would be kind of fun if I did that right now. Oh no, tiny leopard cub. I love the interactions with leopards in Lioden. I think it's very great, like the big cat interaction. And like I said, watch out for that Lioden video coming out, 3 videos from now. So I guess like early next week, mid next week, not this upcoming week, but the week after that. Oh, I'm telling that bird what's up. I don't get why anyone wouldn't interact with them in that instance. Chase. Okay, so now that I have depleted the energy a little bit, I'm going to go hit up the beetles because the beetles need some attention. We're going to go to the beetle grounds. Yeah, I guess it does because I do love leopards and I love the leopards on Lioden, and I love the fact that they built it in as a feature at all. That explains why I want a Lioden so much. Well, then I know that it's a possibility, but it's like hard to do because very few people have Leopons, right? And like that also drives me to want to do it. So, what are you guys doing on your Labor Day weekend? Is it Labor Day where you are? Tell me about what you're doing this weekend, Tay Turbine, besides tuning into this live stream, of course. We're gonna go back out and go to the beetle battles because now I have an adult male beetle who can fight again. I really dropped the ball when my last beetles were aging. I did not like time anything appropriately. Come on, electric! You know what? It's fine. That's fine. I'll deal with it. It's fine. And then back through exploring. Oh, you're going back to school tomorrow? Such a shame, that's a bummer. Yeah, so I have the day off. Woohoo! Yay! So I'm gonna be, I'm working on like a really kind of like work intensive light rising video right now. I've been working on it for like the last day and a half, but I haven't even started writing script or editing. I'm doing like, I guess you would say like research. And so like hopefully I'll finish that tonight and hopefully I can work on another video tomorrow before I go back to work. But how is Ireland right now, Tori? How are you enjoying Ireland? 6 weeks didn't last as long as I hoped. Breaks are always too short. I always want there to be more time to just me and Lioden, me and Flight Rising, playing and enjoying everything there is. There's never enough time in a break, especially because I'm trying to make videos as much as possible. I'm sorry to hear that, Tori. I made some friends who are from Ireland not too long ago. They were here in the city for the summer and they just went back. So I'm sorry to hear that the weather is not too summer-like over there right now. I was outside earlier and it was like a little brisk. And so, hey, 7 watchers. Like I said earlier, you should totally let me know how you heard about this stream in the chat box, because that helps me figure out how I can best communicate with everyone that a stream is happening. Like, I don't know how to reach you guys. Like, there's a million different ways to find each other. Let me know how it is that you found your way to the stream. All right, and so we're just gonna, I usually fight lionesses instead of claiming them just because it has more of a benefit for me individually. All right, just because leveling up is more of an advantage than gaining a lioness that I'm just going to chase. Yeah, I heard that Xylax is adding ligers. But the only thing is, whenever I think of ligers, I just always immediately think of Napoleon Dynamite. And aren't ligers, like, in generally pretty unhealthy? I don't know. I'm not gonna pass any kind of judgment on that because I'm pretty sure that Leopons are not incredibly ethically sound either. But yeah, no, that's very cool. And I think that they should go full lion. They should just go full lion on, on all of the features. Okay, next time I will definitely do a Twitter update that I am live streaming now. As a matter of fact, I could do that right now. Twitter.com. What other YouTubers do you guys watch? Or am I the only one? Okay. Live streaming now. I hope the link's not too long. Hashtag Lioden, hashtag Leopon. I feel so privileged that I am the only YouTuber you guys watch. Alright, live streaming now, so that way other people, if they follow me on Twitter, can know. I don't know how many I have. I know that my Instagram might have a few people on it. Alright. That's a net of 1 person who might be joining the live stream. Woo! What kind of random people? Like PewDiePie or like Jacksepticeye? Or like what kind of random folk do you follow on the YouTubes? Like, I watched, like, Quiet Cool Kid, No Doubt, Quickened, Leafy, occasionally Grade A, Under A, all of the classics. I'm gonna fight the lioness. Yeah, Jacksepticeye is really funny. I think that he's a great one to follow. I love PewDiePie always throwing him under the bus. Like, that's a really funny dynamic. And what other games do you guys all play besides Lioden.com? I read this really great interview with the owners of Lioden the other day, and I really would like to see if I could interview them on air. I think that would be so much fun. And then, what was that? Jackie Magic White Deer. Well, hello, Dragonair. It's great to see you today. Thank you for joining us on our little live stream. I have heard of Town of Salem. However, I've never played it. Is that like a party game that you like party up, or how does that game work? And yeah, I would love to interview the moderators and slash owners of Lioden because they're financially successful enough to run this game full time, you know, and that's their career now. So I think like they have some really great information I'd love to tap into, especially because I consult a lot with small game developers, and I know that the things that they face are things that Lioden moderators and like Flight Rising admins have had to deal with. So I would love to get them on the show and talk to them sometime. Lots of animators. So just like art streams, like people like doing time lapse or like actually acting out scenes. I'm trying to think of like my favorite animators on YouTube and like Jaltoy, like that kind of cartoonist animators, illustrators. I went into college studying art as well, and then I changed it midway. Cluedo. I don't know that game either. I've played Transformice, as I'm pretty sure you say it. Maple Cider, Finchwing, etc., etc. Okay, totally. Those are good artists to follow. Like, when I was growing up, like, I was super into, like, art and digital art especially. And, I don't know, I think about it all the time and how I could do a little bit of doodling and illustration on my YouTube. But I don't really know if it lends itself to the format, what I talk about, and stuff like that. Yeah, Transformers is a really cute game. I enjoy it so much. I haven't played it in a while, but I get the allure. Like, it's very enjoyable. Alright, return to explore. So I don't really have a goal with my explore today because I don't, I'm not going to reach the impression bump or the experience bump to do anything like level up or increase status with Lisa Frank. Do I play Pokemon Go? Yes, I'm level 17. I was playing earlier. I caught a Weedle. Very, very important. My favorite mutation on Lioden. Right now, I've got a... Hold on. You said Pokemon Go, so I reached out for my phone. And my favorite mutation, I really like the one that I have in my lair right now. And what does she have? She has... Julie Bonk, pull it together. What starter did I choose on Pokemon Go? I think I went with a Bulbasaur just because I was so eager to get the game on with. Like, I was so eager just to get started, and it was like as soon as it launched in the United States, like as soon as I just wanted to get on with it, and the closest one to me was a Bulbasaur. So I chose Bulbasaur, and yes, folded ears I think is so cute on Lionesses. that's probably my favorite mutation so far. I do, of course, like the long mane on female lionesses. Grab one? Is that what I want to do? Is that going to reduce my karma? No, they all slithered away. It doesn't even matter. Okay, I'm going to fight this guy, and then I'm going to feed my lionesses, because I definitely need to do that. What are your favorite mutations on Lioden? The fatal ones definitely freak me out. But they're incredibly rare. But the fact that they exist is pretty cool. Stop playing with my hair. Alright, let's kill this lion. Mufasa. Acromia or melanism? Melanism. Ooh, I also like dwarfism. They're so cute. Yeah. I think that, you know, the mutations are really cool, and I have like a whole very low fertility section of my den right now in order to capitalize on that. Let's jump to the inventory tab. Display unstacked. Because I always try to use up the oldest food first and then the newer food. I hate how the sorting messes up the order. Before, it just used to be whoever was hungriest was at the top of the list, and whoever was least hungry was at the bottom of the list. But now it's like that and divided into different sections, which is so inconvenient. I hate that. Like, I remember the first few times that I went through and I fed, I like didn't check to make sure that there were like no other like 40% below the fold, and it turns out that like I didn't feed half of my den, and because I don't want to feed like lions that have 20% food because they don't need to be fed today. So I was just like very frustrated with that, and I wish there was a way to toggle that. Would I be willing to take your unwanted cubs? I mean, sure, you could send them my way. I can't. The thing is that I always struggle to feed my lions, my lionesses, so I can't promise they'll stick around for long. It's really up to your discretion. If they wouldn't necessarily have any like place of honor in my lair, just because my den, because I try to like keep it small-ish, so I can't promise their long-term security. Like, I don't know for how long I would keep them. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do with that. Alright. How do you guys name your lions? What's the process that you go through? I will not forget about the food bundles. I'm going to go through the food that I currently have first, but then I'll layer those on top. And I hunted when this started, so it's entirely possible that hunting is available again. So I should check that out. Two more minutes. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, all right. And then I'll go through and I will look at the moods of my lionesses and do those interactions. If you guys are part of the Pet Simmer clan, don't forget that you can give small mood boosts to people in the clan. I like naming my lions Irish or Welsh names based on their appearance/personality. That's cute. That's like a good way to like use your individuality and like extend it to your lions. I think that's really cool. I used to give all my dragons on Flight Rising names that related to Akkadian and Babylonian, because I used to study that. But on Lioden, I give them largely, I went through this phase where I was naming them like after female inventors and architects and engineers, because I think that's cool. I think that I'm doing it now mostly about entertainers, like media personalities, because I think those are cool too. Reed that hangs in the shallow. I mean, that's a cool phrase. I think that naming virtual pets is like one of the best parts of virtual pets because it really makes them yours. And it's a good identifying mark. Like naming something is a form of ownership over it. And I think that's a really interesting paradigm in virtual pet games. Like my virtual pet game would have something about that. Let's see, we're almost through feeding them, I think. Alright. And then we're gonna go through. No, don't throw it out. Give it to my high stat hack 10 girls. I have to decide what I'm doing with my next breeding challenge. It's mostly gonna be like focused around getting a Lioden. I really have to like dive into like the tutorials and guides about that. Hey Leon, yeah, I understand, totally. Have a great first day of high school. Good luck. Everything is going to go just fine. Just, be yourself and have fun. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Is it early in the morning where you guys are, or is it late at night? Because I could definitely push these streams off earlier or later in the day, depending on what is most convenient for everybody. Okay, go to my inbox. What do you guys think of my new glasses? I just got them. I think since before my last stream, I got these. And also, our Sundays, I have to do some testing on other days to see which days are the best for streaming. Okay, alright. Around 9 p.m. where you guys are. Thank you, I appreciate that. They are very expensive, but I like them a lot. They're like Kate Spade and they've got like this blue stuff going on. They're like tortoise shell in the front. They're kind of big. They're the biggest glasses I've ever had. Alright, let's do this. Oh wow, only one attempt. The last stud request that I got, I felt so bad because I wasn't able to fulfill it because it kept draining all my energy. It was like very low fertility or something. And I was unable to fill the request before the lioness went out of heat. Just because with as much as I play, it didn't happen. And so frustrating because I always want to fulfill everyone's stud requests. A, I get more beetles, and B, Lisa Frank's lineage continues. I think that's like an advantage that Flight Rising has over Lioden, is how easy it is to track lineages. I think that should have a higher priority among game design, because it's fun and it's something that the players get to directly control. Okay, start the hunt. Then on to patrolling, so that means that timer should be up as well. Let's see what he got. Yes! See, it is so good that I didn't make him my new alpha yet, because then he wouldn't have gotten that amazing boost, and that won't be ready until after in this live stream. Okay, that's fine, I'm over it. On to exploring. And what are the event activities? Oh, I should have joined. Julie Bonk. Oh no, now I'm fighting with a Black Panther. Julie Bonk, you should pay more attention to things when they're happening. Okay, alright, let's do this. What advantage do I have over it? Oh, hey, thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, I was focusing on the YouTube video that I'm working on, and I totally put off doing a thumbnail. So I definitely need to change that thumbnail. You guys are completely right. I should just have like a placeholder Lioden one. How are you doing today? Let's go check out my inbox. Yeah, I just totally lost track of time. And I need to plan out like more ahead of time when I'm doing that. Oh hey, transferred goods. And it's more cups. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, I think this event is pretty boring, but at least, ooh, that's a nice line. Let's look at the stats we got on him. 125, some markings. He's hungry, and he is unentertained. Okay, well let's fix that right away. Yeah, they're very pretty. Well, at least he is. I'm gonna go look at the other one right now. Okay. It's pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and hop in here and look at him, her, whichever. And it's a young female lioness. She's so pretty. Oh man, I like those markings a whole lot. White panther and black panther and back hair. And the colors are nice. You were right. You mentioned the colors. They're nice. I like white mane hair so much because it really stands out. Okay, let's go ahead and check out what else is in my inbox. Oh, hey, guys, you really, you don't need to. Thank you so much for the food. I really appreciate that. While we're on the topic of food, let's finish feeding up the den. It usually doesn't take me this long because my pages usually load a little bit faster. But right now, my little MacBook Pro is doing an ace job of keeping the stream going. So I guess I can't ask it for that much. All right, let's continue this. Martia, she's named immediately after PewDiePie's girlfriend, Cutie Pie, Martia. The lines you sent me are absolutely beautiful. I catch myself always trying to call my lions dragons and talking about my lair just because Blight Rising dictates so much of my internal thought process. But I think Lioden is like a much more complete game. Like it has so much more depth and creativity. I really love Lioden. Like it is the most complete game that I play. It has such like a nuanced gameplay experience. Okay, we gotta feed these guys that you just sent me. Thank you so much, Tay Turbine. They're absolutely beautiful. They're so beautiful. I will treasure them. My babies, your children. I'll have to go ahead and put a note on them as soon as this stream is over, saying where they came from so I remember, and so I can let you know if anything comes of them. So what kind of breeding challenges would you guys like to see next? I've done ones for stats and I've done ones for markings, and I'm not really quite sure what else I could do besides like a combination of the two, like looking for markings in like specific positions. I mean, I feel like Lioden is the next natural extension of that, but I don't know. If it were up to me, yeah, mutation breeding. Yes, that's what my very low fertility squad is all about. So, hey Paige, how are you doing today? And yeah, I guess I could focus on like trying to accomplish certain bases just because that's not easy to do. There's a whole like spectrum of bases. Breeding on Lioden is so nuanced. Like it's so deep. Yeah, so if I were gonna do mutation breeding in particular, then I guess that I would really just have to completely blow up my very low fertility portion of my lair, my den, because I try to keep it like capped at a certain amount, but I don't know. I need more space. I need more food in my lair, I think, if I'm going to go like really heavy into mutation breeding, because like the probability of it happening is so low. Either that or I need to like really go heavy into like acquiring the items that make it happen. How many mutations do you guys get regularly? Because for me, it's so once in a blue moon, and it so regularly happens to lions with high fertility. It is like, oh, what's the point of there being a strategy? Yes, I did see the bobtail. I think it is so cute. I like that as a mutation. I think that's very cute. I saw that in the news. It was like shown along with an adolescent male. You don't have any mutes in your lair, Dragonair. Okay, alright. I think I only have one mutation in my den right now. Let's see. Okay, almost everyone is fed up to the point that they need to be. Hallelujah. Okay. I just want to square this off completely before I forget about it. Okay, there we go. Everyone is at a good point. Thank the Lord. Ooh, and we could also go back to beetle battles. 2 foldies and a main silky. The main silky is so cool. I think it's so neat when the main is like a little overgrown. That's that mutation, I believe. I think that's pretty cool. I think it would be like really neat to have a blind lioness. I think that would be a great one to have. I don't know. Mutations are definitely the deepest part of the Lioden breeding game. And I wish that Flight Rising had something like that. And I wish it was like a little bit more controlled. Come on! Electric! Why is Electric so bad at battling? I mean, that beetle was beautiful. I give that much. That's an absolutely beautiful beetle. The two-tail mutation's also really cool. And isn't there one with extra ears as well? That one would be neat to have. Yes. In my mutation breeding items video, I mentioned the buffalo scrotums. I don't think I really stocked up on them. It's expensive, but easy to pick them up after the event. I think I bought some because I had nothing else to spend my currency on. Like, decors don't really do anything for me. I'm all about the game features. Clay markings are the feature of your breeding project right now. So what do you do for that? Are you like keeping track of the studs that have it? Are you trying to buy lionesses that have it? Why am I battling? Julie Bonk. Why are you so fast to fight everyone? My Lisa Frank is just approaching every single person on the savannah and saying, fight me. Fight me, other big cats. Fight me. Lisa Frank, you need to calm down. You are a lion on the edge. Okay, alright. Hey! Oh my gosh, hey Bethy! I'm so glad that you were able to make it to this one. What is the best way that I can contact you for this? Like, what platform would help me get in contact with you? Because I always feel so bad because you watch like all of my videos and you always comment, and I was actually like thinking of this earlier today. I was like, how can I make sure that Bethy makes it? And it's so hard for me to be able to make that leap. I don't know how to reach you. Gather a bunch of newly claimed lionesses that have clay and breed them to your king. And the clay markings, is there like a holiday item to apply those? Or is there anything that I could help with, perhaps? 2 lines. Those are the lines that were sent to me. Okay, alright, so it was the clan message. I will do that in the future. Well, we are wrapping up in about 7 minutes. I like to only do an hour at a time. So if you guys have like any questions or comments last minute, go ahead and send them through, and like we could do like a quick little Q&A before I head out today. Amusement. Let's play with the lions and the lionesses, because that's a nice thing to do. And then I'll go through and I'll play with the lionesses in your layers. Do I prefer acromia or melanism? I think I said before melanism. And is the clan still accepting new members? Yes, it is. I'm only one person, so I don't necessarily like go in every day and do the pet simmer clan acceptings. But last clan message before this one, I was like, hey, if you're interested in being an admin, let me know, because I'd love to have another admin in the clan, because it's so hard to keep up with. But yes, definitely. And I guess I should be launching, I could do a raffle right now. Like, I can literally set a raffle up right now. What from the clan horde? When will I appoint an admin? Right now, I only received like 2 people telling me like their 5 ideas for how they would keep the clan active. So I'm not ready to choose yet. If you are interested in becoming an admin, message me telling me 4 ideas that you would implement to make the clan active. And then when I see someone roll in, I'll let you know. What should I auction off? What is speckled pigeons do? Okay, so we're gonna make a raffle right now. And I'm just gonna throw like a bunch of random stuff in it, okay? So either let me know right now what items you'd like to see in it, or forever hold your peace. We're gonna throw that, some decor, speckled pigeon, another decor, a gem, another gem. Yeah, that's the shade of trees. Should I throw that into the bundle? Okay, alright. We're putting together a raffle, and that's part of it. There's all kinds of good things to win. Okay, so the ticket is going to cost 100 silver beetles. And we're going to go ahead and set this live. Okay, alright, well it's only 100 silver beetles a ticket. So, buy multiple and you can get that background, hey Turbine. Don't worry, it's all there for you. Okay, so there we go. Alright, and then that way we could make a little bit more silver beetles, which totally helps with like the monthly fees to keep the clan going. I think it's very smart that we're allowed to do that. Enter as many times as you want. Tell your friends, tell your family. The clan raffle is absolutely wild this month. We've got so much going on. Alright, and yeah. Any questions or comments besides all of those good things that we just covered? Everybody should get in on the clan raffle while they can. And real quick, we're just going to go through and do like some little shout outs to y'all's dens. So if you haven't messaged me on game yet and you want your thing to show up, right now would be the time to do it. Because we're going to start with Jack and Magic White Deer. JC? Is that JC or is that Jackie? because I love the name Jackie, but JC is also good. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and chase. Bella friendly. And we start off with Aslan 12. Do I take advantage of the ability to have 2 accounts? No, not really. The only time I ever used my second account was to make that video about touching your first lioness. Okay. Jackie. Okay. Alright. So who do we have here? We have all of them. I see there's like a sun naming convention going on here. Let's start off with Brown Sugar. Alright, Brown Sugar. I'm going to go ahead and give her a little mood boost. Just under white. Very, very simple. Very pretty. Oh, nice! Bethy, it's always a good strategy to put a cub somewhere or a lion somewhere so it doesn't age so you could tap into it later. And then we've got Lana Del Bay and Madness. Lana Del Bay. That's probably the best username that I've heard in a while. Okay. I love Lana Del Rey. She's my queen. Alright. So the alpha here is Lacelot, or Lacelot. 783 total stats. Nice! That's so many markings. That's like 9 markings. Absolutely beautiful. That's a beautiful lion. And is that, yeah, okay. Alright, so you have the infernal markings. Very good looking lion. Is that heterochromia? The eyes? Alright, let's go ahead and Mutation Nation and Low Ladies. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Oh, I love the names of your sections of your den. So creative. Okay, Kokole and Cracks in the Mirror, Mute Breeder, Tequila. This is so well sorted out. You've spent a lot of time thinking about your den, and I love that. I'm going to give a mood boost. Oh, she's so pretty. I love that speckling on her, the onyx of vitiligo. I'm usually not a fan of vitiligo, but that vitiligo, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take that. And then I already visited Jackie. I love the name Jackie. Okay, so lions, a lot simpler for Madness. But let's check it out. We've got Cautious, Inky, Keep 3, Kilkme, Tar, and Climb. Tiny, Herminic. Welcome back, Tay Turbine. We're about to peace out, and I think about 3 minutes. I consistently go over with how much time I allow myself for these. Oh man, is that a scar that she's got on? Is that a scar that she's wearing? No, it's not. Okay, so just Henna Cloud, which I imagine is the brown markings. Well, brown low opacity across her. Oh, no worries, Sadir. I'm just here for a few more minutes, but I'm here. I mean, you could have missed it all together, so I mean, you didn't. I mean, I love doing this, but I also don't want to wear out my voice too much, and I've got other things to do, which is why, unfortunately, it only lasts for an hour. You know, if I was like Matt Pat or Stuff Pat, maybe I could do like 2 hours, or however long they do their live streams for. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're just going to start at the top. Will I stream next Saturday? What day? What day is that? I do have plans next weekend. I have to find out. I'll let you know in my next video, the one I'm working on today, when my next stream will be, because I haven't done a good job of keeping my videos in step with my stream schedule, but I will do that. I probably won't do it next weekend. I'll probably do it the weekend after that, and I could very well try for Saturday instead of Sunday, just because I think that might work a little bit better for everyone. Banshee of Hollow Nights. There's a lot of decor going on here, and they're very, very pretty. squad, my virtual pet squad. Alright, and then moving on to the next one, which is Bitterol Mond. Ooh, those markings are so pretty. I love them on the limbs. Leg spotting strong onyx. Very pretty. Okay, no, I'll definitely do it earlier next time, I think, because I think earlier is what will work best for most people. Alright, so we are at the 1 hour mark. Go ahead, and if you want to be an admin for the Pet Simmer squad, if you want to be a squad leader, go ahead and send me a message on Lioden telling me 4 things that you would do to get the community and the clan active in the clan. Definitely like this video and subscribe if you get the chance, and I will see you guys very shortly. Video coming out in the next 4 days, and then 3 videos from now will be Lioden themed. Alright, thank you so much, squad, for joining me today in my lovely home, and I'm so happy so many of you from so many different places were able to join me today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all, and I hope that you have a lovely day. Bye! How do I stop it then? Hold on. Sorry, it's been a minute.